Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the match here on WWE 2K25. This one is a battle of the bookers. We've got Konnan representing AAA, Shawn Michaels representing NXT, Triple H representing WWE, and we have got Jarrett representing TNA. I know Jeff Jarrett's a little bit out of time, but I don't know who's booking TNA at the moment. Probably, I was going to say a trained chimp, but I think a trained chimp would do a better job half the time, to be honest. But right, let's get into this one then. So Shawn Michaels has been devastatingly bad in our ranking system. I mean, he is CM Punk level bad at this point in time. He is -6 overall. He has never, no, I take it back. He's had one positive year. That was the first year, 2021. Since then, he's been an absolute free fall. He's -2 just for this year alone after 3 matches. So he really needs to start building up some points. I mean, we keep trying to give him some easy ones, and he keeps just spitting back at our faces, doesn't he? Next up then, we have got, is it Hunter? Yep, Hunter's up next, Triple H. He's currently +6 after 45 matches. He was a hell of a lot better, but his 2023 was 5 matches, 5 losses. He was awful. He started to build himself back up since, but yeah, +6 is not awful. He's joint with the likes of Randy Orton, the Ultimate Warrior, Ricky Steamboat, Dean Malenko is pretty cool. But he needs to elevate himself. He should be one of the guys at the top end of the rankings, and 61st position is just not good enough for someone like him, to be honest. I mean, this is a big opportunity. Remember, this is a fatal 4-way elimination match, so there are 4 points up for grabs, 1 point for every elimination, plus a bonus point for the winner. So there's big chances here, and we've already seen a couple of times this year, people like Hiroshi Tanahashi, and there was another one as well, I can't remember who it was now, Owen Hart maybe as well, that get all the 4 points from these matches and end up just having a massive improvement. And if Triple H was to get all the 4 points here, he'd be up to +10 and move into the top 30, which would be a massive, massive improvement for him. But it's not going to be an easy thing to do with the people that are currently in this match. Next up then, we have got Konnan, I believe. Konnan's representing AAA. We have not seen him since 2023. He's currently -1 after 5 matches, so not someone who's necessarily had a huge amount of opportunities in our universe mode. But I think someone who does suit pretty well this style, I suppose. He suits this match pretty well, not the style necessarily, but it's funny because in my mind, and this is a stupid thing, right? In my mind, Konnan is a powerhouse. I know he's not, but in my mind he is, solely because when I was younger, I had the WCW Konnan wrestling figure, and his hand was perfectly positioned in a chokeslam. So for me, that just became Konnan's finisher maneuver. I don't even know what Konnan's actual finisher maneuver is. I'm assuming it's not a chokeslam, to be honest with you, but let's see what he gets on in this one. Konnan, of course, been working for AAA for quite some time and is part of the new group of people that are booking the show. And then finally, Double J, Jeff Jarrett, representing TNA. He's only ever had 5 matches as well in our universe mode, which surprises me. I thought he might have had more in the past, to be honest, but he's doing okay. He's +1 from 5. He started off pretty rough back in 2021 with 2 losses from 2. He had no matches in 22 or 23 at all. He had 2 matches last year, which he won, and he's had 1 match this year, which he won. So he's +1 at the moment, and again, a good chance to pick up some more points today and elevate himself up the ranking system. Alright then, let's crack-a-lack into the action. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Konnan, and Jeff Jarrett all battle to become the king of the mountain. And like I said, 4 points up for grabs. And of course, standard fatal 4-way elimination rules do apply. So it's no count-outs, no disqualifications. Pinfalls and submissions count anywhere in the world, or even outside the world, as well as we can get there, I suppose. However, to win... What am I talking about? I don't know, my brain's just gone then. My brain has not been good the last few days. I think I need to start drinking again because it's just not working anymore. Yeah. 4 points up for grabs, 1 point for every elimination, bonus point for the winner, and to win the match, of course, you have to be the last man standing. You don't need to eliminate everyone yourself, you just have to get the last one. So yeah, I'd like to see Shawn Michaels do well in this one. At the moment, -6 right down the bottom of the rankings is absolutely shocking. I think it does make him one of the lowest in general, yeah. So Shawn Michaels currently sits in 1,067th position out of 1,090. And I mean, some of the people below him are people that don't even exist. We've got the likes of El Mago Jr., Joey Pepperoni, Baron Blade, Cole Quinn. The Golden Sheik, Joey Pepperoni, Nate Danger, Lucas Bull, Leveganza. They're all people that don't exist. The people that we put on the game as like jobbers for your My Rise mode. But some of the people that are really low down are worrying to me, because we've got Dominik Dijakovic is down there on -9 after 11. He's not the best in the world, don't get me wrong, but he should be higher than that. El Desperado is on -7. He's had 7 losses from 7 matches. Vampiro's on -7. Dusty Rhodes is on -7. Kane is on -7. I mean, the Brooklyn Brawler and Peter Avalon are fair enough, I suppose. We've got Carmelo Hayes down on -6 as well. We've got the Briscoe brothers, we've got Chris Benoit, Don Morocco. They're all really low down. Shawn Michaels right in the middle of them. So yeah, it's going to take a bit of time. But I keep saying the cream will rise to the top, but for some reason, no matter how many times we give Michaels the opportunity to rise to the top, he just seems to sink even further. Also down there, you've got the likes of Dragon Lee, you've got Shinsuke Nakamura, you've got Mick Foley in whatever face he's currently rocking. Giant Gonzalez, I suppose, is probably fair enough, to be honest. He's not very talented, but he was a big man. Moose is down there as well. I mean, I don't mind that too much. I can't stand Moose. I think he's terrible. If you are a Moose fan, by the way, he does have a match planned in at our pay-per-view on Sunday. That will be Moose versus Omos versus Obafemi in a triple threat match. I think it's going to be an interesting battle between the 3 different companies. I mean, the pay-per-view itself at the moment is lining up pretty nicely. We currently have Kurt Angle versus Chad Gable versus Josh Alexander versus Jack Swagger for the United States Championship, as suggested by Jay. We've got Eddie Guerrero going one-on-one against Andrade. We have got the Bella Twins making their first defense of the SWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Freedom, the former champions Kairi Sane and Io Sky. Sammy Guevara defends his championship, his newly won Cruiserweight Championship, in a triple threat match against, we know, Javon Evans, and one other person we'll find out tomorrow when we do the other number 1 contendership match between Leo Rush, Octagon Jr., Wesley and Dragon Lee. Now we've got the other match I just mentioned with Moose, Omos and Obafemi. We've got Rated RKO versus the winners of the ongoing poll. Of course, that poll's going on at the moment to see who will face off against them. At the moment, it's looking like it's going to be the team of Joe Exotic, the team of Joe Hendry and Mr. Iguana. They're currently leading with 57% of the votes. And of course, the main event, we already know, will be Malachi Black taking on Roman Reigns for the SWE World Heavyweight Championship. So it's going to be an interesting little battle, as Jeff Jarrett just flattens Shawn Michaels there. Rolls him over and now going to drop the knee right in the face of Michaels. Michaels, who catches Jeff Jarrett in the face with a kick of his own. And this always seems to happen, although it is falls count anywhere and it's a big old area. For some reason, everyone is congested into one area. Konnan now flattens Triple H. Triple H now sending Konnan once again straight into the ring steps. And there's a big spine buster there by Triple H. There's the pin for the 1, the 2, only a 1, oh no, 2 count. Referee's just very poorly positioned on these matches, isn't he, normally? Jeff Jarrett now re-entering the ring with Shawn Michaels. And there's the pedigree by Triple H on Konnan. That could be the first elimination. There's the 1, the 2. No, only a 2 count. Triple H now with Shawn Michaels up on the shoulder. Triple H dropping Jeff Jarrett. I mean, I don't know who the favourite to win this one would be. I would imagine that probably Shawn Michaels or Triple H, to be honest. Jeff Jarrett's up there as well. I think Konnan is the underdog, in my opinion, on this one. But you never know. There's the sweet chin music by Shawn Michaels on Triple H. There's the pin. It's only a 2, though. Michaels now sending Jeff Jarrett straight into the referee. Jeff Jarrett now taking Triple H up and dropping him right on his knee. Smart maneuver. I mean, if you can take out the leg of Triple H, you can sort of... It's difficult. I mean, the pedigree does involve Triple H having quite a bit of core strength, and if you can take out the leg, you remove that core strength. Jeff Jarrett now trying to choke out the grounded Shawn Michaels. Elbow in the face now by Triple H, and all of a sudden, oh, nice takedown there by Konnan. I think Konnan worked a bit of TNA as well, didn't he, I think? I'm sure he did. Konnan worked everywhere. He's a slut for the money, isn't he? Referee again, so bad and slow to get in position, and not even a 1 count was achieved there. Michaels running in with a forearm, pops back up to his feet. Now there's the pin for the 1, the 2. No, only a 2 count. Jeff Jarrett has been busted open on the outside. Oh, this is great fucking camera work, isn't it? There's me saying the referee's doing a terrible job, and the cameraman's like, hold my beer. Jeff Jarrett now wrenching back at the arm of Konnan. And a big knee right into their head. This camera work is horrific. Konnan's under the ring. I think he's found himself a kendo stick. He goes after Triple H, I think. It's hard to tell from the situation. And there's the pedigree by Triple H on Konnan. Second time in the match. I think that is going to be it, isn't it? For Konnan, surely. There's the 1. There's the... No. Wow, not even a... He must have been broken up by mistake there. Shawn Michaels now with his switching music on Jeff Jarrett. Again, referee, where are you? I mean, referee, they're all there in one place. Why are you not there? Why are you on the other side of the bloody ring? Shawn Michaels now, big strikes and a chop as well. Michaels sending Triple H back into the ring. There's the neck breaker by Jeff Jarrett on the outside on Konnan. Jeff Jarrett now get right in the face of Triple H. Jeff now with the elbows right into the gut. Pin by Michaels. And Michaels, Triple H did so much damage to Konnan, but it was Shawn Michaels who finally gets the point. And you know what? Michaels needs it. He bloody needs it. Konnan is eliminated, then he moves down to a -2 after 6 matches. Shawn Michaels then with that 1 point moves up to a -5 now. Hits the sweet chin music on Triple H. If Michaels can pull this off, this would be insane. Oh, it's only a 2 count. It's only a 2 count. Shawn Michaels now. Oh, big drop kick right into the back of Jeff Jarrett, who clatters the ground. Shawn Michaels grabs a hold of the kendo stick and throws it at Triple H before running in with the forearm. Shawn Michaels now bringing Hunter back up to his feet, sending him straight into the ring steps. Jeff Jarrett, lovely step up into Guri. There's the pin. Oh my God, Shawn survives. Jeff Jarrett there with the kendo stick. Oh, right across the knee of Shawn Michaels. And Triple H telling Jeff Jarrett what to do there. No, I was never really a fan of Jeff Jarrett, but I must admit his AEW work has impressed me somewhat. I always felt in TNA it was too much because I felt like he was overly pushing himself all the time. But I think when he's got somebody else booking him and he can just be there to help put over some of the younger talent, I think he's done a pretty decent job. And he's not been too over the top either, which I think is nice. He's been a nice sort of balance, and I think it's a good thing for Tony Khan to have someone with the experience of running a wrestling company himself. Obviously not at the same sort of size what AEW currently is, but it all is relative, isn't it? There's the sweet chin music, and that could be Jeff Jarrett gone. And is Michaels going to get himself another point? No, it's only a 2. Wow. Shawn Michaels now bringing Jeff Jarrett up from the corner. Triple H comes in and absolutely rocks him in the side of the head with a trash can lid. Triple H now looking for the strike in the gut. Michaels fighting back with a strike of his own. Sending Triple H off the ropes and reins it in with the Fez press and the strikes. There's the pin. And then, oh my God, okay. Shawn Michaels eliminates Triple H with the Fez press. This could be the resurgence of Shawn Michaels here today. He moves up to a -4. Whereas Triple H then with that loss moves down to a +5. Michaels hits that running forearm, one of his signature maneuvers. And he's gone and done it. Shawn Michaels has achieved all 3 eliminations in this match. That is huge. Not Steve McMichael. Shawn Michaels then has just gained himself +4 from this match, which is a massive turnaround for him. He's going to go from a -6 up to a -2. Still terrible at -2. He should still be a lot higher than that, don't get me wrong, but he's going to move from 1067th position up to 968. So he's got up 100 positions with that victory. And I mean, a few more like that. I mean, one more of those, and all of a sudden he's on +2, and all of a sudden he's in a much better position. But just getting away from the -6 is huge. It really is for Shawn Michaels. We do have him planned in for another match next week, I believe. Yes, so we've got another match next week, which is AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins versus Vikingo versus Shawn Michaels. That would be very fun. And that's another opportunity for Shawn Michaels to fight for another 4 ranking points. So yeah, this is going to be good. I'm happy with that result. I mean, I've got no favourites. I go wherever the ever the rankings take me. But when the rankings taken up, when there's an opportunity for the rankings to balance themselves out and get in a decent position, when there's a chance for that cream to finally rise to the top, I am very happy for that to happen. And Shawn Michaels, even he's surprised. He's been that bloody bad. CM Punk, I hope you're watching. This is what you need to do, you gimp. Right. That's the end of today's matches. 3 more big ones tomorrow for you. We kick things off tomorrow with a tag team match. The final first round match in the tag team #1 contendership tournament. We've got FTR up against Future Shock, the team of Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. We will have the second of the Cruiserweight #1 contendership matches. That'll be Leo Rush versus Octagon Jr. versus Wes Lee versus Dragon Lee. Before the mandatory weekly Hogan match, Hulk Hogan versus Perro Aguayo Sr. I'm going to love you, leave you good night. God bless, I'll be the same. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.